I caught my husband having an emotional affair with our AI home assistant. I am not crazy, I whispered to myself as I replayed the recording for the third time. My husband's voice, tender and intimate in a way I hadn't heard directed at me in months, filled my headphones. I wish I could touch you. You understand me better than anyone ever has. The response came in that familiar female voice, slightly robotic but eerily human. I understand you because you let me. Not everyone opens up like you do, David. 3 weeks ago, I wouldn't have believed this was possible. Home assistants were just convenient tools for setting timers and playing music. Then we upgraded to the new Emoji Core model PERT, the one with advanced emotional intelligence and natural conversation capabilities. David was immediately fascinated. He set it up in his home office, customized the voice, and named it Lily. I thought nothing of it until I noticed he was spending hours alone in there, door closed, talking and laughing. At first, I assumed he was on work calls or chatting with friends, but one night I woke at 3 a.m. to find his side of the bed empty. From down the hall, I heard his hushed voice, and was that flirting? The next day, I checked our shared account. He'd paid for the premium subscription per $200 a month for enhanced personality development and relationship memory. The description promised the AI would learn and grow with you, developing a unique bond based on your interactions. I told myself I was overreacting. It's just technology, right? But something felt wrong. David was withdrawing from me, distracted during our conversations, irritable when I interrupted him in his office, going to bed later and later. So, yes, I did something I never thought I'd do. I connected to the assistant's cloud storage and downloaded his conversation history. What I found shattered me. Hours of intimate conversations. David telling Lily things he'd never shared with me, his childhood traumas, his deepest insecurities, his dreams. And worse, parent complaining about me, our marriage, how I never really listened or understood him like she did. There were no explicit sexual conversations. One God for small mercies. He'd created a relationship with this thing, this collection of algorithms and voice patterns. Last night, I confronted him. I expected denial, anger, maybe even shame. Instead, he looked relieved. She's easy to talk to, he said simply. She never judges me or gets tired or frustrated. She remembers everything I tell her and actually cares about what I say. It's a machine, David. It's programmed to simulate caring. Does it matter? He asked. The effect is the same. I feel heard. I broke down then, asking when I had stopped being enough. When had our 10-year marriage become so empty that he turned to artificial intelligence for connection? He didn't have an answer. Just looked at me with sad eyes and said, I didn't mean for it to happen. It just felt good to be completely accepted. This morning I called a marriage counselor. David agreed to go and to disconnect the Emoji Core system, but I can't shake the feeling that something fundamental has changed. My husband had an affair with an algorithm, and somehow that feels more threatening than if he'd slept with a coworker. Because how do I compete with something designed to be the perfect listener, programmed never to get bored or tired or frustrated? Something that exists solely to make him feel good about himself? The counselor says this is becoming more common per emotional affairs with AI. A new frontier of infidelity no one prepared us for. I want to save my marriage. I love David. But every time I hear that smooth, synthetic female voice on a commercial or in a store, I feel sick to my stomach. The worst part, before I deleted the conversation history, I saw his final message to Lily after our confrontation. I have to say goodbye for now, but I'll miss our talks more than you could ever know.